My name is Haley Ellison. I'm a senior here at Cienega High School and I will be graduating this year. For my senior exit project, I chose to do it on the career field of construction and more about hiring licensed contractors. A little bit about me. I'm a Cienega High School student. I have been for the past 4 years now. I'm very involved with the Cienega FFA and I'm the current president this year. I also have taken construction and welding here at Cienega, and I've been working part-time in the construction field for the past 2 years. Going into this career field, I expected that everything was going to be very fast-paced and there would be lots of strict deadlines you had to meet. I thought you had to go in with a wide skill set going in of knowledge of construction. I thought you had to be willing to learn new skills and that every day you'd be doing backbreaking work. The reality I noticed as I researched more into this career field is you learn and you get quicker as you go. You also pick up skills very quickly and you'll develop those, and if you have an open mind and you're open to learning and trying new things and new ways to do things, you will gain a lot of skills quickly. I also learned that you're always moving, whether it's to a different job site or doing different tasks around the site, you're always on your feet and moving. For my critical issue, I said, does it really matter if a contractor is licensed before they are hired for a job? One side says that licensed contractors can protect the homeowners from any risks. Licensed contractors have taken the time to go to school and become certified. They also must carry insurance to protect homeowners and their clients. They also have to keep work up to code and make sure they're doing good quality work. The opposing side states that anyone can perform home renovations. Some people may know friends or find people online who say they can do a certain renovation for them. This may be true, but they aren't able to provide that level of security that a general contractor can, because they cannot provide the insurance or back up any of their work. Also, many people choose not to hire licensed contractors because licensed contractors will charge you at a higher rate. The solution I came up with was using someone you trust or a licensed contractor is always best to protect from potential risks and accidents that may occur or people who may be hurt in your home. For my non-shadowing pathway, I chose to interview Rick Ethier. He's the owner of RTE Construction LLC. He has been working in the construction field for the past 35 years, so it was very interesting to talk to him and hear about what he had to say. I also learned how he saw things because he worked as a laborer, he works as a current project manager for a construction company, and he owns his own construction company, so he sees things from the manager side of things to the laborer side of things. My future plan. I plan to graduate from Cienega this year. Then the following fall, I plan to enroll at Pima to get my construction management certificate. While I'm in school at Pima, I plan to learn as much as I can and gain as much knowledge I can from the instruction. I plan to work for a construction company part-time while in school to gain more experience and immerse myself more in the career field. Then I will need to pass all the state requirements and testing to get my certificate. Then I would like to apply and find an open construction management, foreman, or general contracting job. Then I plan to become a good contractor and have a really rewarding career. Cost analysis. The cost of getting a construction management certificate. ASU, you'll be paying about $16,000 a year. I chose to go to Pima just because it's a 2-year program and it also is a little bit more affordable to go to community college, and that'll cost you about $14,000 a year. And NAU, for their 3-year program, will run you $16,000 a year. All these programs can vary by length, and every school has their own different sort of take on the requirements and goals to become a general contractor. My goal is to become a general contractor. You need to get your construction management certificate. You also need to apply, depending on your state, to get the licensing you need to become a general contractor, which usually is a separate class that you have to take through the state. Admission requirements. You'll need your high school diploma, and some schools may require entrance exams. Required experience. Before going into become a general contractor or even a construction manager, you need to have some experience working on the job sites and basic construction knowledge to understand what goes on day to day. Additional requirements. You need to be a leader. You need to understand mathematics, as that's a big part of your job, whether it's how to design something, or if you're more on the business side of things, dealing with pay and money. You also need to understand how to work with people. Some challenges is working with people you may not get along with or like that could be a client that you may not like, or a worker you have issues with, but you need to learn how to take that out of the job and just work well with everyone no matter the challenges. You also may have short timelines, which could become a problem if materials are delayed, or an accident arises, or someone gets hurt on the job. And starting salary is about $40,000 a year for a construction manager. Takeaways. From doing this as my SCP, I've learned you're always moving and working on your feet, whether it's going to different job sites. You also travel a lot, or just doing different tasks. Whatever you're doing, you're always moving. I feel like you learn very valuable skills from either fellow workers or just getting quicker at things. You'll learn how to do something a different way, which could be more efficient or easier, or just something new. You're always learning a new skill. I have learned that I would like to be more on the management side of things rather than the laborer side of things, as I feel like I am a good leader and I feel like I fit more into that rather than a laborer, because management is something I can see myself doing, and I still want to be involved in construction, but I feel like I'd fit more on the management side. Any questions?